And if you are seeking knowledge of math, you are in the right video. Subscribe! We will tackle about Conic section. But first, you need to know what is the Conic section. So, let me present you what is the Conic section. Conic section are generated by intersection of a plane with a cone. As you can see, I present in you is the place where they belong. Parabola, circle, ellipse, and the other one is the hyperbola. In the yellow lane, you see is the place where we get to measure this time. We will find the equation in every set of them for better as to identify how it they used for. So, you know what is the connection? Connection having a four types. So that is have differentiation of each of them. So, connection hyperbola is one of the hardest things. So, but you need to understand how to square by each of them to get the perfect answer, which is equivalent. In this situation, we are just going to the basis how to square by each of them. We are now going to tackle for complete the square. So I have something within you. So 9x squared negative 36x minus y to the power of 2 minus 4y equals 2. So just equals 2. How we complete each of them by the square? First, we need to put the x squared here. But remember, there is 9 of the situation, so we need to cross it up by giving them in the outside world. So just in the outside. Put the 36 here. So x. So how we know that 36 is s? We have to put the 36 here. So before you understand the square root of each of them, so we need to divide the outside to this space. So negative 36 divide 9 equals 4. Yes, equals 4 or negative 4. So we need to find the combination term, which is how to find the negative 4. So what is the square root of 4? Yes, 2. Because 2 times 2 is 4. So we are now the first thing that there is multiplication of 2. So as you can see that the square root of 4 is 2. We put it now as this is 4x. So how to find the 4x? So we are having 2. Yes. So negative 2 times negative 2, because we are having square root, so it's the same of sign, which is negative. So negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. So that is our first square root of this section. So then the next part, which is 5 to 4y. So now we are having in the section, we just put here by 2. So what is our 2 situation? It's negative 4. Yes, is always a positive 4. So equal to positive 4. So in this situation, we need to understand that this is have a imaginary one. So we are now gonna get the y x. So this is the x squared, which is here is the y squared. So having a 9 x squared minus 4x plus 4 minus y squared minus 4y plus 4. So in this situation, we are now having a perfect square root or squared. So by differentiating of what is A and B is to find what is the giving outside here, which is, yes, as you can see, there's the equivalent of 9, and this is having an imaginary one. So we need to cross them, multiply. So A, which is the differentiation of 1, which is 1 here. So 1 times 1 is 1. So what this is both plus the number of 1, and this time is 3, which is a squared 2. So but the equivalent of them so is just always a 9. So now if we overall think of this, so we need to understand that in this form of situation, we now get the answer as which is 2. So remember that we are putting the numbers which is the 4 and the 4. So we need to add by them. So are 2 plus 4 and plus 4 equals to 10. So that is the roots of each of them. So if we're going to convert it into the x squared minus 4x plus 4 and y squared minus 4y plus 4, that is the third of them. So we need to identify how is the roots, how it came up from. We need to cross them out to finalize, but we need to put first this because we are going to do. So now put the x here. So 4 divide 4, which we having a negative 4x. So 4 divide 2. Yes, we have 2. So we are having thus pass put the negative here. So we are having a negative. So in this situation it's the same also. So put the y here. Going outside is the square root, which is the 2. Now we having a 4y, so that is negative 4y, so we divide by 2, so it is 2, and we are having a negative 4y, and that's it in that case. So negative 4y, which is our negative, is always negative. So positive times negative is always negative, and so we are now negative. So that is our finalization of it. So for the finale, so yes, complete the squares. 9x2 to the power 9x2 minus 36x plus y squared minus 4y equals 2 is 9 multiplied by x negative 2 to the power of 2 over 1 minus 1, which is the imaginary number, y minus 2 to the power of multiplied by to the power of 2, so over 9 equals by 10. Complete the squares of this type by using a hyperbola. Remember, we are talking about hyperbola. So remember, hyperbola. So we are talking about hyperbola. So remember that ellipse and hyperbola is almost the same, but in the differentiation of them, how we understand or how we know that this is hyperbola or ellipse is the sign. Always the sign. If negative, which is yes hyperbola, but if positive, that is ellipse. So that is for today. So thank you for watching, and if you are seeking knowledge of math, visit my page, click the bell, subscribe, and
new mix, new style, one team. This is Visayas. New mix, new style, one team. This is Visayas.